It looks more like a cave than a cockpit now.
Wing anchors are solid.
Tail's almost scraping the ceiling.
We've confirmed it. A full-size one.
Keep perspective. An aircraft this size on a test flight a century ago, and then nothing. They called it a giant experimental airliner, and within days it was reported missing. Same year the prototype vanished. Same mountain range. It's like someone flew it straight into the rock.
We believe an aircraft the size of an A380 is buried in this cave system, and it may have been
72 meters from nose to tail, nearly 80 from wingtip to wingtip. Now imagine all of this wedged inside solid rock.
Cave floors, tight squeezes, zero GPS.
This little guy's built for all of that.
Yeah.
Check every harness twice. No forgotten gear. Once we're inside, there's no coming back for spares.
We land here, hike to this entrance, and follow this tunnel line straight toward the anomaly chamber.
Strap that rover tight. We do not want it rolling around in the air. Copy. Securing now.
Cave Ridge coordinates loaded. Estimated flight time, 30 minutes. All right, let's go see if that ghost story is real.
Approaching target ridge. Get ready for a tight landing zone.
Clear the tail. Move the gear up the slope. Got it.
Whoever put this here never came back to tell the story.
Base camp 1 is up. We rest, we brief, and at first light, we go inside. Up in 30, everyone. Helmets on, pack light, we go underground at first light.
Once we drop past Chamber 2, there's no quick way out. We commit, or we turn back before that point.
We commit. The data says the anomaly's beyond there.
Buddy checks now. Harness, helmet, gas, comms, then we move.
Rover goes first. If it doesn't like the air or the rock, we'll know before we're committed.
Slow and quiet. We map, we mark, we don't take stupid risks. Stay on the line, stay on comms. Copy. Understood. Feels like walking into a throat.
Just hope it doesn't swallow us.
Watch your head and shoulders. This section's tight and sharp. Copy that. I can feel it.
Rover's telemetry is good. Ground's rough but stable. No big voids yet.
Keep it 50 meters ahead of us.
Anchor's good, rated way beyond what we need. Line's ready for descent.
How deep?
Laser says about 20 meters. Feels like a lot more when you're on it.
Take your time, check the walls as you... Rock solid so far. Gas looks clean. Just bad air smell, nothing dangerous yet.
We're still on the predicted line. Another 100 meters of passage, then the big chamber drops away on the model.
So that's where your giant plane is supposed to be hiding.
Scan's clean, orientation matches the LiDAR model within a meter. We're exactly where we're supposed to be.
Don't look down, don't look down.
Eyes on the line, not the drop.
This is the last place I expected to come looking for an A380.
Giant plane, tiny tunnels.
Watch your footing. If you slip and flood your gear, we turn around. Copy. One careful step at a time. Rock solid, no loose blocks. I'll secure a line up top. We're right behind you.
We're here, and this is the anomaly chamber, less than 50 meters ahead.
So the giant's just behind that rock.
Feel that? Air's moving more, big void ahead.
Sounds different too. Like a room waiting for us.
This is it, the anomaly chamber. Lights only on the line. We don't wake the rock if we don't have to.
Stay on the line, 1 foot in front of the other. No loose heroics.
Understood.
Line contact. That's not rock. That's fuselage.
It's really here.
Rover's safe margin's good. Shelf is solid on its side. Just don't step where it doesn't go.
Copy. We follow its footprints.
There she is, a giant that never touched a runway in 100 years.
Wow.
We're standing inside a cave, looking at a double-deck jet.
Nobody's gonna believe this without the footage.
Anchor cluster's good. We'll run 2 lines down to that boulder field by the nose. Double it. If that rubble shifts, we need options.
Descending to nose level. It just keeps getting bigger the closer we get.
Copy. Eyes open for loose blocks.
First contact. After 100 years in the dark.
No gear. Either it sheared off on impact, or they never had time to deploy it.
Either way, this wasn't a soft landing. Double deck, 4 engines, everything matches the old photos.
We're walking next to a ghost prototype.
The rock's locked into the wing, and any attempt to move this whole airframe would bring half the cave down. So if we revive it, we do it piece by piece.
Starboard wingtip is completely jammed into the wall.
We'll treat the rock as part of the airframe for now.
See those cracks? The tail's propping up part of this ceiling. We disturb this wrong, we bring the mountain down on her and on us.
Oxygen's low but safe. No dangerous gases detected.
Copy.
We keep the stays short and rotate people. No one pushes their limits.
We map every bend and break. This is our blueprint for bringing her back.
Every scar becomes a reference point.
2 decks of seats, frozen mid-flight, deep under. Whatever registration she had is mostly gone. But these markings, they're not from any commercial fleet.
So it really was a ghost project.
We treat the rock and metal as one piece until we have a safe plan. And anything we move, we scan and brace first. They built a giant to conquer the sky, and instead, it fell into the earth.
Document everything. This is now the world's largest underground recovery project.
Today, we stop just looking and start measuring. Every scan, every reading will tell us how to bring this giant back.
We tie every scan to this model. By the end of today, we'll know exactly where rock is holding the airframe
and where we can cut without waking the ceiling.
Cave drone 1 lifting. We'll run a full dome scan around the airframe. Copy. Keep it clear of the rock and the tail.
Reading minimal clearance between tail and ceiling, less than a meter in places.
That's our red line. Tail stays where it is, we work around it.
We've got a full dome. Rock above the fuselage is thick, no hidden voids.
Good. At least she's not hanging by a thread.
Rover side scan is live. We'll capture every dent and bulge along the hull.
Perfect. The future cut lines start here.
Clearance at this contact point is almost 0. The rock is bearing directly on the spar.
Yeah, so we treat this like a locked joint, not a free wingtip.
If the rock or the wing shifts while we work, these will hear it before we do.
So if it starts singing, we stop cutting.
Interior scout heading in. Keep chatter down, I need to hear the props.
Copy. Going quiet.
2 full decks of seating. Nobody ever flew in them.
Until now, nobody even knew they existed.
Fan blades are frozen, cores completely mineralized. These engines will never spin again, but they'll make stunning exhibits.
Dead engines, new purpose.
Mark any panel we'll need to detach to reach internal frames. No cuts yet, just a roadmap.
Copy. Mapping access, not amputation.
These give us fixed reference points. When we start cutting, we'll know exactly how every piece fits back together. Rock here is solid, no hidden voids behind the wing root. If anything moves, it'll be the metal, not the mountain.
Good. 1 less unknown.
Skin loss here is significant, but frames behind are still sound. With backing plates, we can lift sections safely.
Then we reinforce instead of replace.
These red zones are where rock and airframe behave like one piece.
Everywhere else, we can think about separation.
We brace here, here, and here before we think about cutting anything loose.
We're not salvaging scrap, we're reviving a whole aircraft.
Weird.
We've confirmed. The fuselage is intact along 70+ meters, but locked into rock at key points.
We'll upload the scans. Can you start?
Next, we design how to wake this giant up without tearing her or this chamber apart.
From now on, every bolt and brace is part of a rescue plan.
We've turned a legend into data. Now we turn data into a recovery plan.
Data uplink is at 90%. You'll have the full cave and airframe model in a few minutes.
Copy, we're standing by.
We're not just moving an airplane. We're moving rock and metal locked together. First, we plan where she can safely come apart.
Try to lift her as one piece. The wings and mid-fuselage will tear themselves apart.
So a full-body hoist is off the table.
First, we brace the center wing box. Then we detach the nose and forward fuselage and slide them out on low-friction tracks.
We lay modular rails on the stable rock zones only. Winches pull each section like a sled, one at a time.
We've sent the first stage extraction plan, bracing and rail layout only. No cuts without those braces installed.
Understood. We'll turn your model into steel and rock.
This is phase 1. Detach and slide the nose out along the rails.
Phase 2 and 3 will be a lot heavier.
Any step that's red for rock or people doesn't happen, no matter how tempting the metal is.
We'd rather leave parts of her here than leave someone here.
That's the cave tax. We pay it in sweat, not shortcuts.
Noise level is high, but within what the rock can tolerate in short bursts.
Yeah.
So down there, we cut in pulses, not continuous. No significant spike on the rock sensors. The cave barely noticed.
Good, we keep it that way.
These levels are well below what we saw from natural rock pops. Controlled cuts like that won't trigger anything big.
Then we have...
We can't strip this cave bare. She's been entombed here for a century.
It is an ecosystem. We revive what we can say. Phase 1, brace. Phase 2, rails. Phase 3, separation. Only when each phase is signed off do we move on.
Yes, conditions are stable. We've tested the tools. Tomorrow we start phase 1, bracing the center section.
Understood.
Every brace here has a home. Wrong piece in the wrong place, and the math stops working.
Today is all about braces. No cuts, no movement. We only get one chance to move her right.
For 100 years, this giant has been part of the mountain. Now, piece by piece, we'll teach it how to leave.
Every load path we can control now runs through this steel, not the scars.
Good. Then she's ready for the first cut. Node 7 locked to spec.
That's the last major brace. We're out of excuses not to start.
Internal bracing is in place. The midsection can handle being nudged without folding.
Copy. Then we keep the nudges small.
Braces in, sensors live, escape routes clear, or we go for the first separation cut?
Structurally, yes.
Once we go past this line, there's no undo button. Good thing we spent weeks on the plan then.
Vibrations within our safe band. No spike from the rock.
Copy. We cut in pulses, just like this, short and shallow. The cave's quieter than during natural rock pops. Our cuts are just background noise.
Keep your cuts short and staggered. Call out if any panel pops or shifts.
Copy. Segment 3 clear.
Segment 7 clear. The nose, let's go.
Good. Call it when you're ready for final separation.
We have separation. Nose frame is free.
Everyone hold positions. Watch for any rock response. Nose is coming up 1 centimeter, 2, stopping at 3. Load is now on the skids. Rock contact at the front is gone.
Beginning nose slide. Winch tension coming up. Lines are steady. No spikes.
Nice and slow. Let the rails do the work. She's moving after 100 years. 1 meter down, 71 to go.
Separation confirmed. Nose module is officially on its own.
Copy. Phase 1 extraction is underway.
It's like looking out of a cut artery.
Yeah, but this time we're planning the surgery.
Nose is at staging marker alpha. Tension released.
Copy. Chalk's in. She's parked and safe.
Round 2. Forward fuselage cut will be trickier. More structure, more cables, but same rules. Brace, sense, then slice.
We only remove what the rock doesn't carry. Outer panel only. Wing box stays married to the cave for now.
Understood. Cutting only the free span.
I've got visual on the nose. Clearance looks tight but workable.
Copy. Keep calling out any pinch points.
We can see it from up here. The giant's nose is almost home.
Then we keep pulling. Convoy 1 is clear of the ridge. Nose section en route to restoration facility. Copy.
Hangar teams are standing by.
We've got curious eyes on the highway. Keep speed steady.
Understood. Let them look. We're hauling a piece of history.
Convoy 1 on site. Bring it straight to Hangar 3.
Copy. Heading to 3. Lines operational.
Hard to believe this hull was built for a jet this size, and it took a cave to deliver one.
Lowering 10 centimeters, 5-3 on the jacks. Copy. All jacks taking load evenly. Truck can roll out.
For the first time since that flight, The giant is in pieces we can reach and fix.
That's right. External skin has heavy surface loss, but underlying stringers are mostly intact. We can reinforce instead of replacing everything.
Good.
Holding pressure low, just enough to take the corrosion, not the history.
Copy. Protect the metal, not polish it.
We're not trying to erase 100 years, just stop the damage from going any deeper.
New frames are sharing load with the old ones. If we ever move this as one piece again, it won't fold where it broke.
We're giving the skeleton a second spine.
Most original electronics are gone or dead.
We'll restore the physical layouts, but we'll hide modern safety brains behind the old faces.
Every pilot who touched this had no idea it would end up in a cave. We owe them a gentler future for it.
We're conserving this as a giant sculpture of engineering, not to spin it up. Any moving parts we add will be for visitors' eyes.
72.7 meters of fuselage and 40-meter half wings, back in one line again.
For the first time on the surface in 100 years. Frame deflections are within 2 millimeters across the length, the skeleton's holding. Then we tell the story from a plane that's finally standing on its own legs again.
Cabin circuits live, both decks lit and stable.
Now people will finally see how big a double deck really feels.
We've given her eyes again, enough to look out at the world, even if she never leaves the ground.
That's all she needs. Sight, not flight.
From a forgotten giant entombed in stone to a survivor ready to stand in the light again.
Hard to believe this thing was wedged in a cave. Today, people finally get to see what we pulled out of the mountain. We didn't hide what happened to you, we just made sure it stops here.
Cabin power is live. All decks stable.
It finally feels like a ship again.
Hangar, 3 doors opening. Tug, stand by to connect to the giant.
Standing by.
Tow bar locked. Treat her gentle. This is the first time she's rolled in a century. Copy that. Slow and proud.
And you're on level ground now, not cave rubble.
Feels wrong, see.
All groundwork is complete. The recovered aircraft is ready for public viewing.
We've left the damage visible on purpose. People will walk under the same stress and scars that trapped her underground.
So the cave is part of the exhibit too.
Yeah.
This cabin was never finished for passengers. What you see is a reconstruction based on its skeleton and the cave footage.
So we're walking where nobody ever flew?
Exactly.
We dug a myth out of a mountain and turned it into a place people can walk inside.
It's bigger than our house.
This used to be hidden inside a mountain. What you're seeing is the same section as it looked underground. The scars we left visible are the ones you see.
Here, rock and metal tell the same story. A fall, a century of silence, and a decision. What to move and what to let rest.
First contact, after 100 years in the dark.
Yeah, that's the exact crack we saw under the wing.
Feels different seeing how they found it.
Once, this aircraft was an experiment. Then, a legend trapped in stone.
You've seen worse nights than this.
We didn't rewind time. We carried what we could out of the dark and left the rest in peace.